We are unknowable, fallen, corrupted, rightly feared. We are ascended.
Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3 in part 28 of our Kholek Suneater SFO Grimhammer campaign. In today's episode, Kholek and the big boys are here against AZHAG the Slaughterer. He has fled north. We have made all sorts of enemies in declaring war on these boys here, but we have AZHAG and one of his nasty giant river troll hags and a black orc big boss all ready to fight. Kholek by themselves, I think it's going to be quite a bad time for these poor orcs, but they have a whole lot of them. Whole bunch of more boys out on the sides on each side there, so what we are going to do to counter that is use the old troll and dragon combo, and then we'll have a whole heap of hounds hiding in the woods for if we need some reinforcements. We'll usually deploy them afterwards to have them mop up any of the remaining archers. They don't seem to have any archers at all, just some artillery teams, so we will have to watch out for these rock labas. They will actually do pretty solid damage against our clump units of chaos warriors. We'll want to try to keep them away from those artillery teams, or at least smash in as fast as we can with some of our a little bit more quick units. We'll definitely want to keep the marquee away from big blobs of orcs. They'll get dragged down pretty quick. Let's get this battle going. We get all of our fun friends spawning on in. We'll actually bring the voids to about here. And then we'll have the Ungor Raiders that are all going to show up. We've got only 3. Oh, there's the 4th one. One at a time they do. There's number 5. Our army of Ungor approach. And we'll just clog the gap with these guys. The secret Raider Ungor moving forward. Estegor leading the way there. And then we'll have the flanking teams do their flanking. You guys come on around. Boys are moving forward, and then we'll just have Kholek's squad all charge AZHAG the Slaughterer. Same time there. Marquis, you go straight through the line and go after those rock llamas. And then you guys go chop the Black Orc Big Boss. Kholek doesn't really actually need any help. Pick different targets. Give him a smack.
Slaanesh, behold.
Go ahead and scoot forward to the gap then. Looks like some spells are coming down our way. That's fine with me. We'll send them out onto those orc boys there in the middle, start causing some shenanigans. Everyone's moving on in. The archers have clogged up the pass. Let's go ahead and actually grab all of our gore here. And then we'll just move them up a little bit. We'll have you 3 fire your arrows at these biggins there. And you guys start tearing apart this group of orc boys there. Kholek's in, so we'll start activating all of the good abilities there. Just go down the line, drop down some lightning. Just pulping everyone to pieces on the way in. We'll drop down the lightning in front of those black orcs there. Our irresistible boy there will drop down some spells on AZHAG, and we'll Phantasmagoria everyone else around. Or do we want to drop that over here with those trolls? Let's do this here. We can most likely spawn in some Forsaken in amongst their lines as well. Let's get this group moving on over. Nurgle boy, go drop down these more boys. Work together there. Same thing, we didn't even really give them a proper order, and they're still ripping them to shreds. Fill those snotling pump wagons with arrows. We'll have the Sorcerer of Slaanesh coming out of these big... Never mind, that's a bad idea. Keep charging forward. Go ahead and activate your standard die. Throw a killing blow, the Filth Mace, and then the Chosen. All the abilities need all of the damage. Marquis, come on back through, and on these... His voice lines always throw me off. They're incredibly well done. Alright, come on through. Unnerving as all get out. Let's drop in the Slaaneshi boy. We need some slicing shards coming on down. We don't care too much if we injure some of our own boys. That's a good spot there. Kholek, go get AZHAG. That's your proper target. They've already won. Let's come on back over then. Slicing shards, ripping apart those black orcs.
Bleed their souls.
Just in time. Anyone who is a Dragon Ogre, though, needs their Tempest Rage activated. Just to give them a little bit more fighting prowess. Land these Eries in the line here, have the Marquis. Just keep chasing those catapults off. That works for me. Zoom right on over. Give them the old smash. the old driver golf swing to the Night Goblins there. See how far you can launch them. And that looks like a whole heap of fleeing orcs. I think this will be a pretty quick wrap up. Everyone lock in on these orc biggins here. Give them the old smash. They should break pretty quick, and there's not many of their fellows out on the field still.
Indeed, my prince.
You chase them all the way off. Come on over this direction. You move so quick. We'll have the archers come on over. Do some hunting. And from now, we're just kind of chasing dudes around. Who's still willing to fight? I guess the answer is nobody. Victory, Kholek. Not a single soul falls in the battle. We did a good deal of damage to them. Grimgor's boys have been crumped right up and getting to 7,000 more favor, which sounds amazing. We will go ahead and just occupy the Valley of Horns, or do we sack it first to send a message? I will just claim it from now. He became the Green Skinner, giving a 50% increase to our leadership aura size and 25% more spell resistance. I think Kholek is nigh unkillable on the spell resistance side now, 90%, yeah. Gonna be amazing to fight anyone with any kind of magical attacks. We need better armor on you, so I think the bronze armor of Zrak sounds great, giving him a little bit more physical resistance and an immunity to contact effects. No one shall affect Kholek in any way, shape, or form, be it magic or otherwise. Every road's back under our control, thankfully. I think we'll go for the Twisted Relic here. See if we can trade this off to one of our Norscan allies once we actually get a little bit closer. We need to actually connect some of our gaps because the Cathayans don't want any of our land, so we're going to do what we can to connect the dots here. We are going to try to smash into these beastmen that have been raiding our lands almost constantly. They've been stealing a lot of money. So Urkathal up here is actually recruiting up a nice and proper artillery army. He's got 2 hell cannons and then some fire rain rockets as well. These guys, oh, well, I guess now he has 1 left. Let's get back into the allied recruitment and swing on over and grab a fire rain rocket. Got a limit of 500, but once you hit, if you can hit a limit of 500, I'd be real impressed. They've got 1,000 weapon strength, and they do actually weaken enemies to fire with that attack there. I can't mouse over just yet. I think I can if I pin it though. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, I pinned the Grand Cannon. That'd be why. Yeah, they got that burnt, so it's actually going to drop their weakness, or drop their resistance to fire damage by 10%, and then their leadership by 8, which can be pretty nasty, on top of a 1,000 weapon strength. We're going to try to get this army also some good old crossbows from either the Druki or one of the other factions. We're going to try to get most of the artillery from the Cathayans, and then maybe grab those dual-shot crossbows from the Druki once we break them. He's still got a little bit of work to do with Lokir here. He is doing pretty well as far as armies. I think if we can eliminate some of his admirals, we can do quite a bit better, but these guys give a lot of really good buffs to any armies in their little AoE there, as well as those bombardment spells. Those are pretty nasty, so you got to delete the admirals first, and these guys deleted this one, which is... Never mind, they're still chasing him around.
Never.
Hurry up. There's like so many of armies here. They've got nothing really to do. Alright then. We'll kind of give the old orders out to the rest of our crew. Titan's Notch is still a little bit too strong for them to attack, so we're just going to continue to be annoying. Let's swing on through and see if we can't take a look at... no, we can't. I want to keep raiding, so we'll just move over here and we'll try to get it next turn. I'm in no rush. We're making all the money. Speaking of making all the money, Tang. Do attack Flayed Rock and make any headway? Cool. That's a lot of Hex Rays and Graveguard. Probably not. No. Let's go ahead and have you just pull back. Stay kind of right in their land. Can he come on up and cause us problems? Oh, it's not gonna let us know, is it? We should be able to retreat at least once, and then that's a long ways to keep running, so we'll see. Harold is besieging Pig Barter currently. This army inside the walls is pretty nasty. I think we could probably break through and deal with them, but it is pretty strong. So what I'm going to do is wait, see if they want to come outside the walls to fight us there, and if they do, we will take the fight to them there. It'll be bad either way, but I think, and I don't know. Inside the walls, they're all confined up, so we actually have a pretty good opportunity to smash around, but these Shadow Warriors are going to be nasty. They've got some pretty strong abilities, including one that allows them to kind of sit in place. Where is that? Dreadful accuracy there. They sit in place, they become unspottable, and have snipe, as well as an additional reload skill and accuracy. Sounds pretty good. It's kind of similar to the Oxyotl ability there. We will jump in on this one in but a moment.
Boxes and blades.
Fair enough. 7,000. I think what we want over here at the Black Fortress is the Vassal Emissary here. Let on in. We've got a little bit of gold left. I'd love to... Actually, I'm thinking that it's probably a better idea to actually fight them inside the confines of the city. Outside the walls there, they're going to be able to have a lot of range to fire at us. Inside the walls, they got to move around a lot. It's like cramped. So what we will do is swing on in. They've got 3 crossbows, or the Reaper bolt throwers we got to keep in mind, and 2 Great Eagles. Luckily, no incredibly powerful Lords. Belhathor is on a dragon, so that's going to be a bit concerning. Not going to be an easy fight by any means here. Let's swing on in and get them. I'll take a quick look at the terrain just real fast. This is going to be an ogre camp. No, it's going to be out on the wall. It's going to be outside. Very interesting. We'll definitely want it to be the attack then, because we'll get all the extra soldiers. Let's get them. Right then. We've got some nice high ground up here that we're definitely going to be trying to take. Start deployment, we have all of the spawns of extra archers coming on in as well, so we're going to really overload this side as much as we can and use those archers as a screen for any of their flyers. There's a lot more eagles, but they're still really big targets. How much missile resistance are they rocking? 40% is pretty strong, so they're going to take a little bit to bring down. But hopefully we can put some hurt on them. Let's go ahead and grab our warriors. We're going to definitely deploy all of them up top here. We'll have the Chaos Warriors shields off up on the front, and then the stronger ones on this side who can actually hang in there for quite a bit longer. And slightly in front of the others there. We'll have the Demon Spew back behind, ready to kind of rotate to where they need to be.
Bloody glory.
That looks good. We have way less on the infantry front, but our infantry is quite a bit stronger. Except for our Marauders. These guys don't really count. They're just a wall. We'll have our cavalry then. Ourselves on over here, so I know who we're rocking with. I think we'll grab you, hounds, and hide you over here in this forest. Does that work for me? No, it does not appear to. Okay, we'll just kind of keep them up. Find a sneaky spot for them. I would love to do so. Doesn't look like it. We'll just kind of keep them behind this pillar then. And then the other cavalry. We'll have the Simulant Slaughter Kid up here with them. Horns Knights off to the side here. They're all as one. We'll have our Javelin Cavalry, probably just bunker in with them. Throwing axes up front. All of the Dragon Ogres and the Chaos Spawn. We'll have those spawn hanging out with the actual army itself, though, so we'll probably just mix them in with the others. Very good at keeping the soldiers in the fight once they are engaged by any of these elves or the eagles there. Big boys smashing. I'm actually going to put Uncle for Uncle on the further outside. He doesn't have as much missile resistance, and it's quite a bit squishier. You guys kind of hang on the back, and we will send you exactly where you're needed. Alright, battle begin. Welcome on in there, Ungor. My numerous beef horde. Not grab all of these guys, we'll just grab them. Take this high ground. You're definitely not going to get it. All of the beastmen join on up. He's going to keep on speeching. This is the speechiest speech our Nurgle boy's ever given. Put them in guard mode, we'll grab the... He said dumb beast. I was like, well that's incredibly rude. We'll bring you guys around this side. Put them all together. Hardest decision ever. We'll bring them over here, kind of between these gaps. They will be able to kind of sneak up. They don't have nearly the range of the elves, and they will lose that fight really quick, so we'll want to keep an eye on them. You guys scoot on over. Or knights coming up to the top of the hill. You guys scoot out just a little bit there. I don't mind anyone casting spells your way. Shouldn't see my Ungor at all, and we'll have the Bestigor taking this side as well. Goodness. Alright, we'll grab everyone and keep them moving. Already took the high ground, but let's go ahead and swing on this direction. We're going to really, really overload this flank. Alright, Ballista are all firing at 1 or 2 horsemen each, which is perfect. Kind of juke out a few of these here with our throwing axes. A couple of them are going to probably fall there, but these guys are more or less just fodder. I'm going to keep my Ungor back, try to hide them until the fight is more or less engaged. Then we'll sneak them in and start firing arrows on there. Really bad job of dodging.
Marauders on the move.
They're moving a little bit of their ammunition there. Ooh, several horses take the fall there. I'm happy it's not going to any more important units, I can't lie. Switch this direction now. Okay, the dragon's flying forward. If we can't keep our Ungor from getting blended up by those lions there. Alright, our giant's starting to get blasted. We'll kind of pull them forward once more.
Plague and pestilence.
Push them forward. Estegor, get ready. Everyone else get ready as well. Oh, that was way too close. These poor fools. Nurgle blesses thee, but our poor lord here does not. Scoot you guys forward. We'll have those Bestegor charge on in here in just a moment. Our hounds, our lads here are sadly going to be defeated. It is to be expected. We'll grab tier 1 and then charge them in this way. You come on forward as well. Smash on into those white lions. Uncle for Uncle, move forward into these white lions, and you as well. Smash through. You guys move up. All of our cavalry, many myriad cavalry, move in. You and the corn ones come hit this group in front. Blast it apart. Let's go ahead and increase our armor where we can. Bit more armor going down, otherwise they're going to get destroyed. No matter how elite they are. Get them on in. Damn, and the spawn should make short work of those spearmen there. Arrows are coming down. Get the Lord into combat quickly. Give him some damage resistance and some demonic strength. You keep charging on in. Let's drop down the... We'll save the Spirit Leech for the Lord on the dragon. You two go this way. You two smash in on these archers in the back line. Really need to deal with those archers. There's so many of them firing on us. This group here looks to be the most vulnerable. Get everyone up. Bestegor charge right on forward. You guys come this way, actually. Alright, we're moving in. Actually, debauchery! Move them in to start smashing up the archers there. Or those great eagles when they hit the ground. That sounds like a good idea. Our lord is getting slaughtered. What happens when you let them focus fire down? Go ahead and drop the Blight Boil in on all of these boys here. Definitely a bad use of it, but you're getting obliterated. Dash on in. We need those Forsaken quite badly. We need the spawn as well. We'll summon them into the back line here, or can we? Be nice. There they are. Everyone work together. Spawn, jump in there. You guys get back over. We need that heals. You jump in. Keep smashing up these archers. Getting shot up for no reason. Bring yourselves on over. Everyone fire. Fire! Drop down on the spawn. Good old heals. Keep moving. We gotta stop those archers. They are gonna tear us to shreds. Another Blight Boil in here so they can't retreat. Another bad usage of one. That makes me a little bit sad. Let's pull on away. Smash it forward. I have to let the boys actually deal with that one. Uncle Frunk will come on around. The Rapier of Ecstasy back on in and drop in some more Plague of Nurgle. Pretty cheap and actually pretty deadly. Let's waddle you into combat. You give them the axe. I don't know if they're winning or not. Bestegor, get back over here. A lot of arrows. Get them flying. No one that far back. You guys keep moving over. Smash in. Stop those archers. Alright, we got that cross side. We'll go have Uncle for Uncle drop in some heals. anvil stream of corruption through this group. Drop that armor with Zeo Dupe. Chaotic gas. Our Lord, we could use some more spells just to kind of stop enemies from doing anything, but we're not gonna be that desperate just yet. Keep moving forward. Our Ungor are doing actually a pretty decent job ripping the enemy to shreds here. We are losing our hounds, which is a wee bit sad. I'd have them fire on the Shadow Warriors. They're just a distraction. The hounds come on around. Start bothering these archers in here. They do have us dead to rights. We'll bring some of you guys out, start crushing these archers.
The gods ask.
You stop these Lothar and Seaguard. You guys work together on them. Everyone else keep moving through. Nurglish Lord, keep working. Need some heals on yourself. Drop into Chaotic Roar, stop all their foot soldiers here. Lord Master Kholek. You guys charging on these archers. Doing a really good job of breaking them here in the back. We're a little bit spread out though. Alright, we need you guys to come on over and help work on the Dragon Lord. Where is he hiding at? Where's the Dragon Lord at? Is he disappeared? Run off the map? This poor noble here is getting smacked by a big old tree trunk. Normally they gotta pay extra for that. Yeah, no, they're done. Move on in. Let's get the Slaughtercade away from those birdos, though. Oh, he's chasing off our hounds. Being a big doof. They're gonna run away, which is perfectly fine. Obliterated that group of Shadow Warriors. Plenty of skulls for the throne. Get your Rapier of Ecstasy. You guys charge on it as well. And we are more or less just kind of mopping up routing units of Nasser here. Yeah, they're done. The white flag goes up across the board. We just have to beat down on this Lord now. Actually, we're going to bring you guys over. These are Nurgle Marauders. We're not going to have them fight. Everyone else, though, get ready, because here comes Belhathur. Got him fighting in the woods. You get that lucky? I'll just keep them moving until he lands. Jump him. Drop down the Rancid Visitations on the poor fool, as well as the Spirit Leech. And the Toxic Deluge. He may be actually unbreakable, but we will finish him the old-fashioned way. With bludgeons. Even tomorrow, demons spew the old bite. They're not concerned. Activate the demonic strength and let's get rid of this Lord here. The fall of a proud prince. Smacked off the back of his dragon by a Chaos Giant. Win. A heroic victory. Amazing, we gained 9,000 more gold, a whole heap of experience, and 2 rather large and powerful armies of Kalador have fallen. Well done, lads. It is very useful we get to summon basically an entire army of Pharaoh Chaff, but that's neither here nor there. We will sack Pig Barter. Gain the Headsman trait, which is amazing, because it drops leadership by 2. Any drop to enemy leadership on the higher difficulties is awesome. Put you back on even footing with the enemy. We don't quite have enough movement to get on back unless we switch to normal stance, which we will. And we'll smush Pig Barter here. Well, you know what? We'll do nothing. Are we able to jump into channeling and attack it again? If we rank up in channeling stance, I think he gets... Let's find out. Yeah, rank up in channeling gives him access to the Purple Sun of Xeris for free. We may be too late for such, but we'll try it next time at least. So he'll make it in here, and we'll grab the Plague Marked. For an active ability area around him, he can drop down more or less a Horn of Corn. 25 extra melee attack and some armor-piercing weapon damage. It'd be pretty nice. Hold on, Harold. Your Marauders are almost ready to be turned into Chaos Warriors, which is going to be also pretty incredible. We need more Axemen of Nurgle. Are there any throwing axes in here anywhere? Surprisingly, no. We need to get the Chaotic Corruption a little bit higher. We shall get there. Pig Barter will upgrade, and can we actually throw in... Oh, just hold his Spice Camp. Fair enough. Better us than anyone else. Black Fortress could use some upgrades as well. I think what we're going to do, because I was looking through the diplomacy just to kind of take a look at how things work, and when you are a chaotic faction, even with very low reliability, when you are putting in an outpost with Norscan factions, I think the first one doesn't do much, but the second one, when you put it in and you can upgrade the outpost, it then increases how much money is made in that province by 35% for the first one, I believe. We'll take a quick look in a moment, but very good idea to get those outposts down for your Norscan allies. So we will, for the Dolgan, come on in and throw one in at the Ice Spewer here. Looks like their strongest settlement. Minor settlement, though. Is it never going to be higher than that? When you upgrade it further, you get access to their whole global recruitment, so this probably won't be that bad. We'll construct one here at Ice Spewer, which is dangerously close to enemy territory, though. So you know what? We'll probably switch to... those are all really too close to the enemies. So we'll swing up to the Floating Mountain instead. It becomes global recruiting later on. This one's way safer. Dragon's Death. Live life on the edge. Construct a bunch of outposts here, and only in our Norscan settlements. So for the cool as well, does we have enemies nearby? And yeah, we do, but not as many as in the others, so Gallows Tree is looking pretty decent. We'll do Monolith of Bubonicus. Is this the major or minor? Minor settlement. Gallows Tree is I think it's minor in this map. We'll just do Gallows Tree then. Drop it on in. And then for the Usuk, we will do... I think we'll do Iron Storm here. Perfect. And while that does cost a good deal of gold, it'll allow us to recruit up some armies really, really fast if we ever need them. Of just Marauders. I will have to see if in SFO we're actually able to upgrade them. In normal Warhammer, when you upgrade or you grab the... We may have already tried it in this, but when you grab the Warriors through Allied, even if they are Marauders that say Marauders, they're still Norscan Marauders and not Chaos Marauders. So you're not able to actually upgrade them the same way. It'd be cool if you could, but maybe a bit overpowered. Bring on Shao down to Blizzard Peak. We'll get him in March stance.
I hear you.
Granite Spikes instead. If we can't use him with Karen. Karen, have we given you an attack order? No, he's coming all the way down pretty deep. Instead, he didn't follow us to war. Okay, you rascal. Fair enough. Got a lot of new outposts going in. Let's go ahead and Gragas here. Gragas the Tyrant. Start moving you down towards Saber Mountain, which is not going to be a settlement he's going to have any chance of defeating. But we will come and cause problems. Steal some money, make some huge gains to our income. Can't quite make it around no matter what. No, we'll just keep you here then, Slithek. You were kind of patrolling the mountains with your fairly weak army. Lockbox moving. I love that this is a possible name for this Skaven. Tutang is also raiding just on the border there. Perfect. I think we're just about done for this turn. We'll keep those 2,000 in the bank just for now. Take a quick look at our quick deals. These Invincibles, and it looks like we have no friends because we are a slimy rat, for lack of other words. Let's swing on over to Kholek. Ignore our building upgrades. I won't ignore our commandment passing out. We definitely need more Offspring of the Colts for now. What kind of buildings are damaged? Up here at Grimtop. Keep that damaged for now. We have not the coin to spend. Shiyama's Rest is attacked by the Blessed Dread. That's a bunch of artillery. We lose. They blow us up. But again, we'll be back. Oh, you're stacking it. Rude. The audacity. Alright, we actually win this one. Nice. So all of these Nurglings and their Chaos Furies would 100% beat us on the field here, so get smashed. We win, gain some favor, and we will sacrifice them for a bit more favor. Attacked by another army here. Chaos Rebel Uprising and the Bamboo Crossing Crunch chops into the neck and moves on with their day. Thank you for your things, Ludred. Kholek approves. Karn has become a corruptor. What does that mean? We did recruit Karn in because village needs himself another mage buddy. Shaman's Rest was sacked for 800. That's not bad. We're getting a lot more. The minis were killed. Some rebellions are about to kick off. Perfect. The peasants bring us their things right on time. Banner's Rage kicks off. We just recruit a lord. I mean, we've got a lot of gold. We might as well get Karn moving. So it looks like Kastaltine has decided to chase us, which is interesting. We should probably beat him now while he's away from this arena. Kastaltine's attack, or his defeat trait, is just to give you fire attacks, which is not amazing. Let's grab Village then. Should be able to reach. Is there any red to that arrow? If Dalton turns around and runs, we're not going to be able to do anything about it, so let's hope. Oh no. I want to put the mage in the battle so we actually get some experience, but if we don't get to fight Kastaltin, Hatteran can go over and reinforce, and then we're having a really bad time. That's a tough call. Get real close. If we get punished, it's our own fault. Go, Village!
This way.
And you, Karn, can more than reach Kastaltin. So hopefully now when we jump into Village's army, we don't ruin everything. He zooms on over, and did he ruin everything? We didn't get him. You coward. Okay, well, fair enough. We should have figured that was going to be always one of the things that could have happened. He turns and runs. Things are about to get real nasty real quick. We can't get away. Alright, we're about to be in a fight for our life. Although luckily these are just a bunch of peasants. So, okay, never mind. You brought your peasants to me, same as mine. Akarak is finally on over with his gold chevron marauders. The boys are very elite. Alright, Bok, let's get you rolling. For some reason I'm allowed to control the points that's passed out? No, I'm not. It's just going to be annoying about it then. Alright. Just move through the land then. Keep irritating the Dawi. Surely they're gonna forget about this and just think it was the rats. Alright, Kholek. We do know that most of our income is coming from the ability we're stealing from the Dawi, so we need to get moving and take some more land. Amble Peak looks to be claimed by no one, so I'm not going to colonize that. I'll let one of our allies come on in and snag it. Takes a little bit too much. We'll come on up and claim Karakazorn. Let's do so in raiding stance, so we're making sure we're making plenty of money. We'll raid all the way up. Even if they've got a large army, I'm entirely unconcerned. Bring me the Wa. Oh, hang on now. These may be our first group of chosen. It is time. Mark the lads. Those are some impressive stats. Our first chosen. 90 leadership, 128 armor. Got that chaotic blessing. The longer they fight, the more damage they deal. 3 weapon strength is awesome. I can't wait. They can go right to a champions? No. They're just chosen. That's their job. Right, you keep stealing their Kholek, and then we will come on over to one of our other lords then. Harold, who won his battle like an absolute Chad. We can get him moving. Start dealing some more damage to those around us. I think the undead are not nearly as deadly as what's going on over here with Imric. So let's come on over and smush the high elves, and then we can deal with threat there. Harold, come on out. We'll actually do some raiding in here because there's no reason not to. Keeps us from taking attrition. I don't really think we need to replenish that much. You can stay just in our land, keep raiding, gain a lot of gold next turn. We will make this a mono-guard army eventually, it's just not quite time. We really need the Slaughtercade, and we really need the Mirror Guard here. They're keeping our Lord... They're probably the entire reason this Lord is alive. Tutang, keep raiding. Doesn't look like anyone's brave enough to come over and tell you to stop. Make sure you're in their lands. Perfect. Grimtop. I'm going to repair now, because it's not going to cost much at all. I know it would repair over time, but it seems like it takes... forever. We need to deal with these raiders too. Is it now? Interesting you say that. Who do we want to deal with that problem there? Man speaking heresy. think it's time to get a Corn Lord. Can we get a Corn Chaos Lord? We've got 2 Allure of Slanesh. You guys need to go away. Three Allures of Slanesh. We'll grab Morcar then instead. And rename him to Rick. Son of Chaos. Raise the banners. Welcome, Rick. And then Rick will have himself an army of Marauders and a unit of Champions. A Chaos Giant, because yes, please. Trolls spawn. We've got ourselves a very interesting army here. Javelins. And then all of our money is gone. Sounds good. Alright. I'm gonna make you Corn focused, so I think we'll give you just the Infernal. Nah, hang on now. We need experience. Let's not be foolish.
A glorifying act.
We need experience in Tai 2. Tai 2 is recruiting in our hero. Our exalted heroes there. So we got Earthly Reflexes, the Scaled Skin, and the Iron Skin. Let's grab the Unearthly Reflexes. Barbarous here, and he can go with Rick, so he can... Rick and Barb there can be incredibly dexterous together. Oh, cool. You can immediately devote to either Corn or Nurgle. Awesome. Well, we'll then devote him to Corn. We have plenty of souls laying around. Toss him on the fire.
My ascension is assured.
And he looks incredible. Build a Chalice and Magic as weakness. We'll grab Magic as weakness for extra movement then. Maybe we grab training. We grab both. Get indeed. That's good. Do you have any extra things to pass out to you, good sir? Ancillaries Despair? Nay. Just some for the lords. Okay, we'll give him a Sword of Antiheroes then, just so he is a bit of a Chad. And that's it. Okay, cool. Then we'll recruit the other one as well, because we need him in the army. Oh, we don't have enough gold. Expensive you are. See if we can extort any from our allies.
I spit time.
No. What if we declare war on one of these guys' enemies real quick? One of the random Empire factions. We are deadly right now, so our assistance would probably be pretty useful. We're at war with most of these fellas. We can start up a war with Corona as well.
Not one step further, stranger.
The Vanaheimlings are at war with them. And so is the Shadow Legion.
Which you don't
Let's make deals with the Shadow Legion then. Oh, Bellicor.
Harbinger.
I know you don't like me.
You
At all,
are
apparently.
not the ever-chosen.
But I will join your war
Why
with
should I
Corona.
care for your wants.
Quit grumping. Oh, you don't really care that much. He does not like me because I'm a very low reliable. That's fine. We'll deal with you. Anyone who wants to cause problems. We got a melon baller the size of a car. Put back to Raider. Not seen anything new, which is good to hear. Tutang is also pretty safe. Gragus. Nothing's going on over here as well. He's just stealing from the works. Perfect. My favorite use for our allied armies, honestly. They're really, really small, but I can't really do much to the SFO upgraded garrisons. Granite Spikes here. Does it have walls? Nasty. Pretty strong army. In a Shaodon Fang, I've got an angry cat that has come on in to shout at me for recording. Moti, would you find something else to do? We're going to do some raiding. Because it kind of seems like what we're going to be doing with these armies is just stealing. Good old strategic relocation. Alright. We need 4 more turns. We're very much getting there for our first Exalted Dark Fortress, which is going to cost us all of our gold. Which I think is fine. Archaon, we need to find you some more fights. I want to get these guys into at least Chaos Warriors before we take on that Irish Shireen battle. You're almost ready for it, I believe. So we'll come on over and attack Shihori here. I think in this stance, as is. I think this will be an easy enough fight in auto-resolve. Unfortunately for her. Yeah, she flees. And we pursue. There is only the Void. He's got all of these army abilities, but it is too late. Keon, do you have Perfect Vigor? Oh, you don't. Give you some energy drinks then. And win. Yeah, sliced in twain. Gained another +10 leadership banner. A good deal of goodies. We'll go ahead and actually enslave these captives for the replenishment, and then I would would love to take the fight back around to Admiral Canoeuvre. Why don't you guys just attack him? He's not that scary. They disagree.
There'll be a reckoning.
He's Forsaken. Could be upgraded to Spawn. I think we're going to keep them Forsaken for now for that anti-infantry bonus they've got, and they're actually quite a bit faster than Spawn. Oh, no, they're not. I'm wrong. Big ol' wrong. We're going to keep them as Forsaken anyway. For our Marauders, 2 of them can be turned into... Wrong twice. Okay, rank 5 is what we're looking for. Yeah, the second tier of Silver Chevron. Jump in the gun there. I think the Trolls can be upgraded at the very least. Yep, rank 3 for the Dumb Boys. There are now but 5 of them, but they're more heavily armored.
What?
That Lord of the End Times. We're closing in on wanting that. I think that Abyss Forged armor. All of these are awesome, but we don't quite have the units to actually utilize them properly yet. So we may want to keep going down towards his Indomitable trait, giving him 25% more mass, melee defense, and physical resistance. Pretty strong. Make him even stronger. We will grab Chosen of the Gods first, just for the extra health, melee defense, and weapon strength, and we'll probably come on over here for Wound Maker next.
Excellent. Syrian's eye guides me.
Come on back. This way there, Archaon. Keep you in channeling stance for that extra research rate. We are working swiftly down towards the Infernal March, and I think our next call is actually going to be the Searing Branding Iron, because I'd like to get a Coordinate Army up and running. So that's what we'll do. We'll grab Searing Branding Iron and then go for the Inscribed Chaos Armor. Extra armor for all of our boys sounds amazing. Like stealing, he is doing exactly what I want him to do. Quit judging him. So instead of putting in any... Oh, we could do some growth buildings. I'm lying. Growth buildings, where are you? This is the only time that I'm actually looking to do that. On my own. Wei Jian, you've got one. There we are. The Bone Pit. So it is. Skip on through there. The building upgrades. Oh, they just want me to upgrade my pyre. Now, I don't really want to spend the population surplus, thanks. Skip through there, and we'll come on back over to Kholek. We're not looking at an empty building. And we'll return.
You dare to barter with me? I have broken deals with gods.
Are they going to start breaking their deals? Yeah, things are going to start getting kind of funky with our allies. They'll pay us for them back again in a short time. Alright, some more rebels swinging on in, trying to attack our port. And the lads that are outside raiding jump in for the scrap. Resolve wins, and we'll take the captives. Oh, hello there. Baldig. Get punted. More rebellions all over the place. Karn, our sword. Oh, he's brand new. The amount of rudeness that has happened here today. We will remember this forever. It goes in the book. I guess he is riding around on a bear. A little bit scary. Got a whole bunch more rebellions about to kick off, which is entirely fine by me. Gives me more lads to crush. Get over here and smash the Serena. Don't know where Castalton is, which I consider highly suspicious, but... let's go for it.
Oh, they will die.
Randomly gets attacked by the Patriarch? No, just a highly wounded army of the Serena. Fair enough, we'll grab the magical attacks on our Coordinate boy here, and then smoosh.
They dare challenge the
Once more.
of my soul.
We will sacrifice them.
Witness
Now we can start working down towards Yedich then.
village.
Let's start raiding and go into enemy territory so we're not stealing from our friends more.
1 foot in front of the other, fool.
Keep smack talking his brother, and we're gonna come on over and grab the Chaos Vanguard. Was that already on him? Non-demonic infantry. The Forsaken, I do not believe count as demonic. Do you? You do not, which is actually kind of good. Cool. Yeah, that's definitely good. So they are monstrous. The spawns, they probably count for monster strength. So we'll go for Vanguard then. Hostile sorcerer, but he'll be back. No problem.
Best incarnate.
Kholek stealing. I kind of hope we could get across the lake here, but there's just apparently a little bit of mountain that is impassable to our mountain god.
Despoil.
Yarkazorn is next on the smashing list. Ooh, close victory. I mean, let's smush some more. Alright, let's get to it. We have a Dowie hold to crack. Looks like they have some pretty weakened defenses over here. Looks like only 2 towers. They've got 4 here in this position here. I think we could deploy some units, vanguard, and sneak in. They've got a few air boys, although what do we really care about sneaking in? We're going through the front gate. It's just a short hop, then up to the Victory Plaza. Alright then. Kholek. Here. Where are your backup dancers? Grab the Shaggoth. And Marquis.
I am irresistible.
Very true. Let's grab our Chosen.
Pestilent glory.
I want to be very safe with our Chosen. We're going to put them back just a wee bit. How strong are these towers? 600. Yeah, they're going to do nasty work, so we're going to pull them back. Firing champs up front. I'd rather them get shot with that barrier first. Fortunately, you guys, being the most elite has also made you the chaff units. We can bring you back from the brink. I have Chad and a Chant. Manticore. You guys over here. Probably going to get attacked by the orcs on the wall with those arrows almost immediately. I have 2 of them over here on this side. You guys behind. And the trolls leading the charge over here. Because again, regeneration, high armor. Pretty solid unit. Dragon Ogres, and battle begin. 1.5 million Ungor, we're gonna start moving. Yeah, they gotta immediately start getting attacked by the archers on the wall. We short a little bit of that off nicely. Shatter stone down. I think this portion of wall here, is this indestructible? It is not. Die, piglets. Send in all of Kholek's friends off to this side here. The infantry, we will grab you all with alt and pull you forward. Hounds are all on the gate, so that shouldn't be taking any damage at all. Kholek right on in. Speed up. Deadly Onslaught, Foe Seeker. Extra Smashy. Tempest Rage. And the Portal Glyph. Go ahead and enfeebling foe down those orc boar boys there. Actually stop anyone here from leaving. Yeah, that's not going to be happening. No one leaves. Everyone else files right on through this front gate here. I love that our Ungor all lined up. Come on over. You guys come on over as well. Smashing on this wall. Vestigor, the gate. You Harpies, stop that catapult tower. Anything else dealing with coming on forward? Now we just have to deal with the current orcs that we're frolicking through currently. And all the extra buffs will get you out of that initial fight. Kholek comes stop these arrow boys off to the side here. Lightning this giant group. Get the Marquis pulled through. They're not really meant for prolonged engagements. Especially not with black orcs. You come on over and help out. You actually are rated for battles with black orcs. With all of the hounds together. I don't mind sending you after them as well. You be the initial vanguard, and then you can kind of rush on in. Among other things, go get them. Slice through them. Oh, I was gonna have the Shatterstone knock another hole in the wall here. Was my fault. Once that goes in, they should repass. There we go. Nope, there they go. Immediately repass. We'll go ahead and give them the Tempest Rage. Kholek's backup dancers. We'll get them into the fight. Pull the Marquis through. There we we go indeed. You all are getting crushed. Drop down some slicing shards. I'm going to overcast it. Rip this area apart. We'll bring all of the hounds over to the fight that they're supposed to be in. Marquis, come on back in. Watch the destruction. In the slow motion, of course. Here come the shards. And death be upon you. My computer's definitely gonna have a heart attack here. The shards rip them to shreds. 2 units, more or less, deleted. Speed things back on up. Have our Ungor teams. Honestly, they're doing fine. I kind of want to get them up on the walls, but there's too many of them. Yeah, you guys are doing fine where you're at. Kholek is single-handedly annihilating these biggins. Give him some extra melee defense. He took us a little bit of damage there. Some impressive work from those biggins. Send you guys forward into this next group. All of our hounds. All of that extra poison is so useful. Charge on forward, give yourself a little bit more damage when you do so. You guys help out those big black orcs. Beautiful. Use some chain lightning in if we really need it. Guess there's some guys up the hill. Let's rush on forward and use it there. Rip apart those black orc biggins. Chain lightning is away. If we hit enough damage on him, I'm dropping the spawn in on this group. The double whammy there. Charging on forward, we'll hit this group with the acquiescence. They were going nowhere. Not quite on the spawn.
Yes, indeed.
Surround and destroy. You may have escaped the mines of Zarnagrun, but you die here. Completely surrounded. Have all of you guys kicked back in your Tempest Rage then. Oh, they're almost... We can summon it on these guys? Oh, almost. Just quite. Not quite there. Their health is a little bit too high.
The base one.
Pull you out then. Base one out of the fight.
This pleases Slanesh.
Good here. Let's pull you on away. Have some of these hounds disrupt this group. Drop the Phantasmagoria down on both. Oh, okay, or not. Can we cancel that one by any means? No? Okay, that's fine. Charge on in. Give him the old slice. Get this range for whoever you're fighting. Watching the Marquis, beautiful combat animations. Impaled that orc there. Oh, with the big biggins coming around from the side. Gonna need some help. We summon in Forsaken. Marquis is taking a lot of damage. Pull you through the line. Move is 1. We'll have you, Shaggoth, go after this group. And a lot of our lads not actually fighting anything at all. Kholek, come on up. Marquis, go hunt down this Black Orc boss here. Get the old chop. Pull him on away. He actually gets all of the extra damage from those flanks. Flank in here on these big boy or orc boy biggins. Mixing up all our words. Cut through them pretty nicely. Pull you out of that group. While everyone else rips into him from behind there. Get bogged down a little bit there. Pretty chunky. Heroic killing blow. All of the other abilities. Heals even. And the orcs should be no more. Get up in this next group, I guess. Never underestimate. Keep smashing. Guys, keep on moving forward. He is destroying them. Well done. Keep at it. We'll go ahead and let you keep going on doing your thing. But we will be leaving. Back to the map. And we managed to change our close victory prediction to a decisive one. We lost 8 of our comrades there. Not bad. We will definitely sack Karakazorn first. Gain Orc's Bane, which is pretty awesome. Another Collector, another Dark Soul even, and then we will turn around and snatch up Karakazorn. Ooh, actually, before we do, we'll do some braiding. Come to the other side of it.
The gods
We
will.
can sack it again next turn for another 1,000, and then claim it as well.
For chaos.
I think finally we'll go ahead and go for... I'd like to grab the Hearts of Iron there. Just so we actually lose less vigor for everyone. We're fighting pretty fast battles though, so instead we'll just go for the Chaos Vanguard. Make our chosen even stronger there.
Bring ruin.
For Chad. Good old Uber Chad. We'll give you Scarred Veteran, give you a little bit more health.
Kholek Suneater.
That all sounds good. Do either of you guys have the boon where you need to actually do something? Win a battle with a unit of fiends. The other lad needs
Are you a god?
win a battle against demons, and then with Chaos Knights. Okay, we can get that going. We have 26,000 gold in our treasury. I'm going to be jumping around and doing lots of upgrading. First things first, Strategy Chamber and Guarded Tower here in enemy lines. But for now, I am out of time for today. I have been at Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the sub zone, and I will see you on the next one.